I know it's March now, but it's been busy. This first stop took me way out west to Kichijoji. It was a bit of walking, but I was pleasantly surprised to have a covered shopping area to go through. After exiting the shopping area, there it was. Looks nice. I didn't realize it earlier, but this is listed as an audio salon, whatever that means, so let's find out. Here's the test bench, maybe the nicest I've seen with everything you'd need. Starting with the cases, I spot one of those small Sony Network Walkman MP3 players. Ah, Sony MZB-10. It plays, but the LCD is faint. I like these, not as much as the MZB-100 though. Moving on, plenty of speakers. And here's the junk audio. This great-looking Onkyo plays MDs, but not CDs. This Kenwood plays MDs, but the CD skips. I'd be okay with that for about 20 bucks. No working MD on this Victor. This other Victor has a working MD and CD, but it says it makes a strange noise when powered on. That's odd. I like the look of these small Denon units, but no working CD nor MD here. MD works on this Onkyo FR7GX, but the CD tray is haunted apparently and opens by itself. They didn't check the MD on this Iowa, but the CD works. No power on this Kenwood. Price seems high for that. MD works on this Victor, but not the CD. This nice Onkyo can play and record MDs, but not the CD. I like these compact Onkyo units, and I'll definitely get one at some point. Let's see if we can find some MD boomboxes. Here's that angular Panasonic RX MDX85, but I don't see any notes, so we would need to test it out. I like these Panasonic boomboxes too. This RX MDX61 plays MDs, but the CD skips. This Sharp SD MX1S caught my eye. This 2005 unit could do it all, DVD, CD, and MD. Unfortunately, it requires proprietary cables through the subwoofer, which then connects out to the speakers. Would be a nice pickup if it was complete. Here's the junk bins. Let's see if we can get lucky with some media. DVDs and cassettes. Let's see what else. Some High 8, VHS. Well, no luck this time. Sometimes you can find a loose MD player in the portable audio bins. Unfortunately, no luck this time. Looks like there are even more junk units to sort through. I want a working one of these Sharp SD NX20s, but this ain't it. In good old Sharp fashion, there are proprietary cables that connect the small amp to the audio unit, but at least they seem to be present here. Too bad it doesn't work. I missed this Kenwood earlier. The MD works. So let's see what the audio salon is about. First, the studio on 2F was all about instruments like drums, guitars, and more. The third floor audio salon is focused on high-end audio components and speakers. There were some seriously eye-watering prices on stuff here. Didn't expect to find too many MD units here, but here's one already. The Sony MDS S40 isn't too fancy, but it is a nice one with a 6-month warranty. This Denon wasn't tested, but it could be worth it at 20 bucks. Turntables, lots of cassette decks. Are these Sony KA7ES worth that much? Plenty of cassettes, but no MDs. Well, this audio salon was nice to see, but don't need anything here anytime soon. Let's move on to a super bazaar. This time it's Omori. Just a short walk from the station. I always stop by these super bazaars if I see one, since I've always found something MD related. And here we go, a nice silver Sony MDS S40. MD playback works and has a 1-week warranty only. It's a nice looking SP only deck with remote for about 55 bucks. Anyone want a special limited edition BookOff portable record player? Now for a long trip on the Higashicho line to Off Niiza. Had to hop on a bus and then take a short walk. After getting past the Bronco Billy Steakhouse, I was at Off Niiza. Starting with the audio case. I think that's an ear-shaped mic for ASMR recordings. Okay, moving on. Let's find the junk section. Some high MD portables. That MZ-EH50 played, but the remote was dead. Now look at that, an MZ-NH3D. These rare high MD units were like the MZ-NH1 with no display on the body. It's untested since they didn't have the right AC adapter and they said the battery is stuck, also multiple dents. I want one, but maybe not at that price. I should have tested it, but I was in a bit of a hurry. Lots of junk bins, but these are all for games and music. Let's find the other ones. A few Yamaha MD8 decks that use MD data discs. This one mostly works, but the disc is stuck inside. This silver MD8 works for input and output, but can't read the MD data discs. It's in pretty good shape and not missing any sliders. Nothing works on this Panasonic. This is funny. The MD doesn't work and it's completely taped over. This Onkyo kinda works. The CD skips and the MD makes funny noises. No luck on the MD here either. I don't think this one takes in MDs. No CD nor MD on this one. This is like the land of broken Onkyos. This TIAC MD5 deck works. Nice pickup for 40 bucks. They didn't say they tested the MD on this Sony, but the green tape is not a good sign. This Denon DMD 1500 literally has an MD stuck halfway in. Okay, here we go. Not the right kind of MO disc. Check this out. I didn't even know Denon made floppy disks, much less a shielded case for them. Here we go, a blue Maxell for 330 yen. Always check these hanging racks since they can leave portables and discs here. Here we've got a Panasonic dock, maybe for the SJ-MJ15 and charger. Oh, nice black Panasonic SJ-MJ57 with the speaker dock. Spoiler alert, I tested it and the battery door fell off. There was no power at all, even with the AA. Could still be worth it for the accessories. This good-looking old Kenwood would get MD stuck inside and wouldn't read them. Here's a sweet Sony MDS J3000, still works with 6-month warranty. Okay, last stop of this video was near Niiza. I took a quick train and bus ride over to Akatsuka. Here we are at Off Akatsuka. Smaller inside than I thought. Lots of games and CDs as usual. More games from Famicom to PS5. Some MD portables. Love these Sony MZB100s, and that's about 130 bucks. Two decent Sharps here, but a bit overpriced. I do want one of those green MD DS5s though. The MD ST70 is fun with the lights on it. And here's the junk section. Lots of bins. I must admit, I missed that Iowa AMF7 back there, untested. That Onkyo MDP20 said they couldn't hear anything, but they may have been playing an MDLP disc on this old SP player. Tons of game bins. This would be the place to be if you're hunting for some old games. Here's the recording media. Wrong kind of MO discs. How about 5 MD cases for 110 yen? No MiniDiscs, but another box of 5 MD cases. Cheap at 110 yen, but I don't need any. Let's check out portable audio. Hey, look at that, a Sharp MD DS30. They didn't check it, and it comes with dock, remote, and original earphones. Spoiler alert, I tested it, and it works fine. I picked this up for just under 15 bucks. This old Onkyo won't play MDs, but the CD works. Everything works on this Victor for 11 bucks. This Panasonic can play everything except MDs. Unfortunately, this nice-looking Onkyo couldn't play CDs nor MDs. This Victor boombox can't play anything. CD and MD work on this Panasonic. This one has a nice 5 CD changer. No luck with MDs on this Denon. Check out this giant Akai stack. No MD, but it's a fun-looking unit. Let's see if there's anything else. MD works on this Denon. I'd take it for about 18 bucks. Well, that wasn't a wasted stop since I got another portable at a great price. It's in great shape and will get a clean and lube as usual. These Sharp MD DS30s are nice portable players, and these stock earphones were supposed to be pretty good. As always, thanks for watching.